justice, no peace. Defund the police. No 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 justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice.
No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace.
No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace.
You know the history of Oregon? Yeah. You know that Oregon used to have the KKK? Yeah. You know that Oregon, 1 out of 4 members of people that lived in Oregon were in the KKK officially? Do you know that? Yeah. Do you know why we're standing out here? Yeah. Know that. Remember that. Embody it and pass it on to your children from generation to generation. Now we're going to stand out here for another 5 minutes and let these fools know what we think and how we feel from our hearts, and then we're going to let the rest of this community know how we feel. Are y'all with me? Good. Defund the police.
Defund the police.
No justice and no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police.
Defund the police.
African power.
African power.
African power.
African power.
African power.
African power.
And power for all people who want to be free.
And power for all people who want to be free.
That's what I'm talking about. Now for the people who want to have these flags, these American flags, we love the music, we love what y'all got to say, but the hell with that American flag, that's the problem.
Now, the problem is we forgetting.
To hell with the American flag, that's the problem. The American flag is the problem, and this is our march, not yours. This is our march and not yours. This is our march and not yours.
This is not a debate.
It is about us. It is about us. And when we let go of this stupid idea of America and we start coming together from the heart, then we will be one.
I started this 15 years ago, and I've been telling you, it's time for all of us to come together. It ain't about no flag, it ain't about no material, it's about the human being.
Exactly.
It's about the human being. Did you forget what your grandma told you to do? Your grandma said go out there and treat people like you want to be treated. Your grandma said go out there and love somebody. Your grandma said be honest. Be honest. Be a witness to what's going on. That man did not die for one person to think they know what the world should be. That man did not die for us to take. He died for us to witness what's going on in our life.
Now you speak my language.
Respect each other, man. It ain't about all of that.
Now you speak my language, brother.
Hey, this is the story for you. That ain't no joke. You guys all got y'all telephones, and I just told this story a little bit earlier. I went to a boot camp out here at the age of 14 in Nevada. When I went to that boot camp, a part of that boot camp regiment is you don't say shit. When your parents call, there's one phone here you pick up, and another phone here that they listen on, that they control. You say anything about this program, we'll terminate your call, and we'll beat your ass at the end of it. So let me explain something to y'all. When you didn't eat your food, that smacked your ass to the ground and make you eat it like a fucking dog, right here in America, right here in Elko, Nevada. Now let me tell you one thing, brother. It never had a skin color to it. Who the fuck they smacked to that flow? Black, white, Mexican, they didn't care. You know why? They had power. What you failing to realize? Hold on, I'm not done talking. Hey, listen, let me explain something to you. Right? We all act ignorant. We all act stupid and we want to blind ourselves to information. Now, this ain't even my words. They got a video out there called Truth Talks. And he talks about how hip-hop and all of that has fucked the black community up. Now, I want you guys to remember in the heart of slavery, there was black people that ran around with a free slip where they just walked by and watched their own beat. So now I want y'all to all remember that them same brothers have hid out in the cuts our whole entire existence. And they still do. And they want this division just as bad as the white people do. You forget there's hatred on the black side and there's hatred on the white side. If you think it don't exist, take your ass down south. Now, to win is to stop the hatred. It's to understand. Hey, it's to understand that we all come from a different walk. We all have a right to take our walk and walk that motherfucker. No flashing lights have the right to come and stop that walk. Now, I just talked to two people in this crowd, and this is what I suggest. You know what you said? No justice, no peace. Why don't we take this momentum and be the first community to take a strike at the system, to where they're not sitting back on their street corners laughing at us anymore. Yes. They have a prison, Oregon State Penitentiary. Now, for the first time, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again. We've been protesting for years. Stop protesting. Go be a brother. Go be a sister. Go tell the inmates that we are all waking up to the fact that we're slaves. But America said slavery was abolished, but they lied. They hid it, except for the form of due process, which means the courts. So let's go free our brothers at Oregon State Penitentiary and those places. Take that momentum. Don't go there picketing Black Lives Matter. Go there screaming at the inmates to lay on their bunk. Do your time. Do not work for them. Take back the industries. It gives the people back the industries. It gives them back all the businesses, all the companies. Don't let the inmates go fucking slave and fight your forest fires. Give that back to the citizens who could use the jobs. Use that for rehabilitation programs when they come out of the prison, not to pinch their own pocket. So what I'm saying is, do something that's worthwhile. Take this momentum and make it worth it. Because other than... Because out here, hey, listen, this is my question. Hey, when you guys walk by these officers, look at their faces. Look at these police officer faces when you walk by them. Look what the news is saying. Look what everybody across America is sitting there saying and doing. They're all marching and doing the same thing. Guess what? They're not taking a crack at the system that they saying is tearing the world up. So unless you take a crack at the system, all you're doing is pissing off people who don't agree with you. That's it.
Hey, brother. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, could we have a moment of silence for the man who did? Can we have a moment of silence for the man who got us here? Can we have a moment of silence for the man who got us here? Can you give me a moment of silence for the people who, for the man who died and made this happen? Thank you so much.
We are fucking wrong. We are fucking wrong. They have wronged us with the natives.
Carry on.
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Defund 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 the police. No justice, no peace.
Defund the police.
No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Defund the
Justice, no peace.
Defund the police.
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. George Floyd. George Floyd. Say his name. 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 George Floyd. George Floyd! 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 Say his name! 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 George Floyd! George Floyd!
Dude, I'm telling you.
We're going to keep saying their names until people start listening. We're not going to stop saying George Floyd. We're not going to stop saying Breonna Taylor. Something's got to give, so we'll be here until it does.
Roger that.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna march to the mayor's house, all of us. Marching by the mayor's house. Up the hill, it's gonna be a little fly. It's not that far. We gotta go up Iowa. It's better to go up to Tripp Park, go up Iowa all the way, and then we'll go back to the very top, it's real steep, and then we'll go right on the Ridge Road.
Where are we headed?
To the mayor's house.
Would you want to say any words right now?
Okay. Let's see. It's about time. And if anybody wants to know, this is Ming Pa, the leader of the BPOC caucus at the Unitarian Church. Soon to be Amivi Sangha. Akibulan, melanated, indigenous, Vajravirya, International Sangha. And we stand for everybody coming together on this planet, no matter what their background, particularly their indigenous background, to meditate together and uplift each other, just like we're doing in this march. Namaste.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No justice, no peace. No police. No justice, no peace. Defund the 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 police. No justice. Defund the police. No justice, no peace.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Sorry, bro.
Lives matter! Black 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 lives matter! Justice! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police!
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police!
Let us regroup. We're separating. Hands up front.
Let's gather! Woo! Round of applause, though. It's in order. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Justice. Now. Justice.
When do we want?
Now.
When do we want?
Justice.
When do we want? Now. When do we want?
Justice.
When do we want? Now. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
No racist. Police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. No justice. Police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. No justice.
What's up?
What's good, Brimmer? How you feeling?
Good. How are you, man?
Doing good.
Good.
Do you have any words you want to say?
Yeah, man. I'm so glad that everyone's out here, and really glad that we're all supporting a good cause, coming together, united as people, walking up this crazy hill because we believe in something. So yeah, man, I'm just really out here supporting the cause. Literally live down the street. I was playing PlayStation, no doubt, and I can prove it because I have my PlayStation controller still. I was playing PlayStation, and I saw you guys walking down the street. I remember doing one in Medford, and now I'm doing one in Ashland. So,
Yeah, I remember you were actually speaking at that one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
Thank you, man.
I didn't get there early enough. I got there like way later, but
Oh, it's all good.
there's still like 300 fucking people out there, man.
Right?
At like 10 o'clock.
Seriously.
Hey, it looks like we're here. It's very close. God damn, that was.
Want to go to the front real quick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Likewise.
Defund the police! No justice, no peace! 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 Defund the police! No justice! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police! No justice, no peace!
No peace.
Defund the police!
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police!
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! 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 Defund the police!
No peace.
Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police!
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police!
No justice, no peace.
Defund the police!
No peace.
Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Defund the police! No justice, no peace! Black lives matter!
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter! Come out now! No justice, no peace.
We're just right there. But I gotta go grab a beer. All right, man.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. Defund the police. Defund the police. We want you strong men.
It's saying a new way of life.
White silence is violence.
White silence is violence! White silence is violence! White silence is white silence! White silence is violence! White silence is violence! White silence is violence! White silence is violence! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Wake up, Stromberg! Wake up! Black lives matter! Defund the police! Defund the police!
Defund the police.
Defund the police!
Defund the police.
No justice!
No justice.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Don't forget to talk no more. There's another one over there.
White silence is violence. 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 White silence is violence.
Ming Pa knows what's up.
White silence is violence. 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 White silence is violence.
All right, everybody, let's go. It's time for us to roll.
What's his name? Does anyone know the man's name? Stromberg.
Everybody knows where you live.
Did he post his blinds too?
Yeah.
Mr. Bird.
Black lives matter. He doesn't deserve flowers. It's just peaceful. That's all it is. That's the point of this. We're dying. Good. Let's go. Well, you know, there's a bunch of peaceful protesters in Ashland.
I've Ashland, Oregon.
I I was just saying, it's like, there's a happens when you go to a protest in a community. It's like, Black Lives Matter! Never been on the phone, and you show the steeple. Everybody still feels good.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Justice, no peace! We want the police! Justice, no peace! We want the police! No justice,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They should have been played that. Jeez. Just play that and shut up. You know?
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Okay, the rich will never feed the poor. The only solution... No. Just the only solution, class revolution. Okay, the only solution, class revolution.
Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police.
No justice, no peace. Defund the police. No justice, no peace. Defund the police.
Defund the police. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. 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 No justice, no peace. Defund the police.
Does anybody have the bullhorn? The bullhorn?
No justice, no peace. Defund the police. 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 No justice, no peace.
Where's
Police.
no justice, no peace?
Defund the police.
Everybody be quiet! Namaste, everybody. Namaste. It means the divine in me sees the divine in all of you. We come together in this divinity to remember the lives that were taken and killed and murdered in cold blood by the horrific police of Nazi America. Now we all have an opportunity to make sure that we come together in unity and to not raise our children to put up with this same disgusting filth. This is not a trend. The murder of African people here, the murder of Middle Eastern people overseas during wartime, the murder of innocent Chinese people during the Hong Kong Revolution, the murder of all sorts of indigenous and innocent people all over the world. It ain't a trend. We're here to bring it to an end. If you with me, put your fist up in the air. Now remember, this ain't about trends and foolishness. This is about life. You gotta be willing to do this no matter what happens. You gotta be willing to follow through no matter what. Do you comprehend what I'm saying? Do you feel the electricity in the air? Now good. You see how we march all the way up the street to the police station? We march all the way up to the main house. We marched all the way up to the owner of Lithium Motors. We marched all over here and let all these people know what time it is. It's time to be free. So with freedom comes responsibility. With responsibility comes power, and with power comes compassion. Never forget that. My name is Ming Pa. I'm an African monk, and I'm the leader of the BPOC caucus, as well as the leader of the Sangha at the Unitarian Church for indigenous people. I'm the leader of Amivi Sangha. We do meditation at the Unitarian Church. Once it opens back up, and we're planning to do a meeting on the 4th of July in Lithia Park on the 4th of July on the solar eclipse to end Dead Indian Memorial Road. What's the to ban all Confederate flags in the Rogue Valley. And to unify everybody spiritually. What's
What's it for? Oh, you gotta scream louder than that for the last one. See what I'm talking about? Now we got Chris and my brother right here that need to speak. They organized this march. We'll talk later. You gonna let these brothers speak? Come up here.
All right. So I'm standing here with this racist symbol. We've had enough of it. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives
Yes.
So I want to talk about our brother Fred Hampton. Does everyone here know who Fred Hampton was? Chairman of the Black Panther Party was killed by pigs in Chicago. Now he said something weird, but what he did say was that all power to the people. Now what he said was black power to black people, yellow power to yellow people, red power to red people, and white power to white people. That means all people come together. That's what Fred Hampton said. It might not be understood by everyone now, but what he meant was that we all need to come together against the real ruling class. That's the investment class. That's the wealthy who keep us all down. All power to all people. All power to all people. All power to all people. All power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives
I think that it's appropriate to, in order to have true unity, everybody needs to be able to come up here while I hold this microphone, because it's acting a bit bizarre.
Give me the mic, man.
But everybody needs to come up here at some point, and we're gonna do a little organized thing. Don't take forever. Just we'll give you 10 to 20 seconds, and speak your piece, and take the time to say the most important, powerful words you can for the people in the crowd, for us to unify, for us to come together as one. And although I do say African power, and I do mean African power, I also want to uplift everybody, okay? I just want to make that clear. Because we were talking earlier and some people got involved with our march, and that's no problem, but things can get complicated when people don't take the time to acknowledge other people organizing things. So, to make things clear, African power, obviously, absolutely, and of course, and also power for all people. And with that being said, everybody, whether you're an elder, middle-aged, child, if you're able to come up here, please say some words of peace and compassion and wisdom for the crowd. Namaste.
Go home and like don't make this fucking trend. Like that that pisses me off. I don't like these trends. We all live in this age. I need everyone to go home and work on your shit. Like to handle this, look at your prejudices and move forward. We got this. I love you all.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm a little drunk. But as a black person, I want to say I love Ashland. It's been very dope. I've lived out here about 4 years at this point, and now everything's coming up to a head. And everybody is out for it. Like Black Lives Matter. Like everybody's with it. Like I see your sign right there. I see you guys out there. I see everybody else. Like, as I'm a black person who got adopted by white people, and everything was great. But I've lived out here for a long time. Everything's good. I just want to say I love everybody's support. Like this shit has been great since everything's been going on. I'm sorry. Hey yo, who come in? That's who I am. Oh, sorry. No.
Thank you for being here. I just want to take advantage that we are all here with this momentum and say that if we really want to get things better, not just for black people, just for every single piece of life, we need to take this momentum and, like the other person said, take care of our shit. Because I bet 99% of the people here, in one day, they have like 10 different personalities in their brain. So how can you ask an institution to not discriminate when in yourself you cannot put your shit together? So I just want to encourage all of you, please, to take this momentum and not let the distractions. I'm not saying all this is not valuable, I'm just saying there is a deeper root to all this that we can take this whole energy and put into the root of the problem, which is that we as individuals don't have our shit together. And I know it's hard when the system is so distracting and when there are so many elements of distractions as the phone, the news, this whole discrimination. But we need to address the root of the problem. Thank you.
You thought you was getting away, didn't you?
But I'm sure many of you out here are in the same boat.
Peace seeker.
Many of you out here are in the same boat.
Yo, man, we need you to be quiet right now, brother.
I see a sea.
We need you to be quiet right now, dude.
I see a sea of beautiful people.
I stand for all the people in Ashland when I say that we stand with you. We're here with you.
I am a man. You need to bring it, brother. I'm like Martin Luther King. He said, get in the way. He said, get in the way. Martin Luther King said, get in the way. I love you, brother. 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 You ain't saw nothing yet. I love you, brother. I love you. I love you.
See, they did it to themselves. All we had to do was hold the space.
I'm a real protester.
So look,
I'm bringing.
I'm gonna say this. Don't be distracted. You know, there's these things called provocateurs that show up. Be careful.
You don't know what a black folk did to me. That's what I'm
Shut the hell up, man.
Shut the hell up. You ain't shut me up. No. Never ever. I will never ever shut up again. Bring it. I've sitting in that penitentiary long enough. Nobody shut me up. Hell no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
That's why I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Attention order.
I want to put it in one.
Go ahead and get loud.
Yo, so I want to say this. Hey, everybody, take a look around. Take a look around you right now. Take a look around. Seriously, take a look around you right now. The reason why you're here is not because of race. The reason why you exist doesn't matter your race or creed. It's love that puts us all together. Thank you so much.
That was a great speech, man. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, everybody, I just want to say one thing. Remember, there is nothing out there. The power is in here. There's only one power, the power of love.
America was founded on the principles of racism and genocide, and it has always embodied those principles. And we cannot change the past, but we can change the future and decide what our destiny as a people is. We are one people, and we have one voice, and that voice is justice!
Protecting children is supposed to be the thing that unites the entire country and the entire world. But our president, that motherfucker, sends his Nazis into the streets to kill brown and black children and put them in camps and traffic them. But in November, we're gonna vote that motherfucker out!
So long as there are those who rule and those who are ruled, we will never know peace.
How's it going? Good to see you, brother. Cheers. There is power in the hands of the people that is older than these police. Is older than these authorities that we look up to now and cringe and cry and flee from. There's a power much older than all this. A way that we can empower black and brown people in the own indigenous spirit within us is to follow our ancestral paths and to dive deep into the magic of our ancestors and the people who came before us. There are healers and wise ones and brujas among you. We have power here that they do not know how to defend themselves from. Tap into that.
That's good to see you too. Anybody else? Come up. You can come up next.
Black history is our history, and it is not just history.
I just wanted to say, think about how it felt to march through those hills with those mansions that were up there like castles while there's people sleeping in the streets, people struggling for rent. If you can, reach out to your community, see what you can do to help the people who can't live up in those castles.
Now, the one thing that I need to say is this. We're not going to be like the baby boomers, all right? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing the baby boomer early generation X move. No disrespect to those generations, but we're not repeating that. We're not going to have a trend and get comfortable and live up in a castle in the hill and feel like we did our little 10 years. Nah, not happening. That's extinct. So, that means that Nestle, Wells Fargo, these corrupt companies, stop giving them your money. Stop giving them your business, stop giving them your time. If you know of any other companies that are corrupt, do not give them your business, do not give them your time. Avoid them. Don't sell your soul. You can easily go to Road Credit Bank. You don't gotta put your stuff in Wells Fargo. You don't gotta give your money to Nestle or any of their affiliated companies. And you sure as hell make sure that you defund the police. You sure as heaven make sure you defund them. Anybody else? Come on, y'all. It's a lot of y'all out here. No, I mean some new people. We got to get some people that never spoke. Come up, sister.
I got some too.
If you are shopping on Amazon, you are funding hate speech. Look it up, and if you're making those orders, don't do it anymore. They're one of the biggest businesses, and they fund hate speech. And write letters and tell them if they want your business, quit funding it.
Oh yeah, go ahead. All right, I just want to tell everybody I am from Ashland. This has been my hometown since 1991. Thank you. I haven't lived here as often, but I come back to recharge my life. And I want to remind everybody that it is okay to change mindsets. It is okay to rethink the way you've thought before. It is okay to realize you could have done something prior. Doing it now, exposing everything that is happening, and being sure to remind everyone next to us, everyone next to you, that their life matters. Like, everyone's life does matter. We just have to remember that some people in the world have it harder. I come back often because these are my streets. This is where I'm from. Ashland is my home. I will never forget Ashland as my home and who taught me love, respect, kindness, energy, whatever it is you want to think of, Ashland gave that to me. I want to remind everyone now, especially newer generations of life, you can think however you want to think, no matter what. Just be you, love, and give somebody else the time of day at any time. And that's all I have to say is I love every one of you. And just keep doing it. Every day. Thank you. Thank you, brother, man. Of course, brother.
I just want to remind you all, white silence is white violence. Get out there,
White privilege,
talk to your kids, talk to your families, talk to your racist families, talk to everybody, talk to the police.
Use your white privilege.
Use your privilege, use everything you've got. Use everything you've got, because Black Lives Matter. They matter so much.
Pardon my French. Y'all don't get to stop today or this year even. Black people do not get to stop being black. We do not get to stop using our privilege. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. I've been speaking since 5 p.m. It's really fucking important. And as Emil and Eugene says, there ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. For being out on the streets, and some people are not, and if you are not, go out there and you yell about it until we have real change. Don't stop.
What's up, people? I just want to remind everyone that
to favor me. I'm a white man in America. It's set up to favor me. Bullshit. I am judged by the color of my skin, not the content of my character, and that is wrong. If you're not registered to vote, if you're not allowing yourself to be part of the system by voting, then that motherfucker is going to get reelected. Get out there, vote, vote, vote.
I just want to say before we continue, I care about everybody, and I'm glad that people have said what they've said. You know, I'm a monk, so I don't vote. However, I get the importance, especially against the statutes that the police have been gliding over. Statute 50 and other statutes in different states that allow us to see full video.
Come on!
Oh yeah, they're gonna protect white nationals.
Come gather.
Back up!
He's trying to say why he's on this side. What's up?
My thing is this. I just want people with the courage,
We ain't about that.
and I can see that. You have shown through today, and I don't know whose group is what it is. Give me more. There's so many groups, and there's so much misinformation out there, even from my concerned citizen standpoint. I don't know this. And so I come down myself to look at it. I don't know.
I can't stand by and let things happen to my children.
Same.
You know?
I agree.
That's why I came over here and started telling these people to get up out the streets because I thought cars were trying to come by. I didn't want no one to get hurt.
Yeah.
So you guys posting up. I'm like, okay, don't antagonize anybody. That's not what we're about.
My thing is this. Here's the thing. I'm going to be 100% honest. Because this is my thing. There's a lot of you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm a small ass dude. I don't want to get my ass there. But I do want to Hell no. That was wrong. 1,000%. And here's the thing.
I have some things about the Medford one.
Here's the thing. And everyone that's videoing, that's great. I back law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement myself in the military and stuff like that. I've got family in law enforcement. But here's the thing. Bridge the gap. What I don't understand is when that happened in Medford, I mean, MPD was there in like seconds, right? Why was he arrested right on the spot? I'm sorry.
They're letting people escalate us. That's why I stepped over.
And see, that's I think what's happening is that's really strange. I really hate to put it aside, and I do, but that's why we protesters. Exactly. And I think
this phone in particular is annoying.
I think it's just the whole fear of what's happening in other places. And
what more do we have to do?
Nothing. You're doing it.
Here's a little tip, man. Instead of standing across the street, because come and talk to us. Like, we will welcome you because we're for the community. We will welcome you and we'll answer any of your questions. You know?
I agree.
This is the moment.
Yeah, like, and prime example, how I thought you guys were over here antagonizing us, and I came over, now we're talking about it, we're cool, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. And
I apologize.
I'm sorry. You have nothing to apologize, friend. Nothing has happened against either of us here. We're having a friendly conversation. Listen to me, guys. This right here is what needs to happen across the world.
Yes.
What is wrong with you people that sit here and, they're burning our flag? Well, guess what? How many of you serve the military?
Not my flag.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Hey, don't be chanting stuff like that.
Here's the thing. I'm happy that I got to do my part for your guys' right to do that. Now, moving on. Moving on.
Quit with the hate. We ain't about that.
All right, let's continue our great conversation.
we were having before. Ignore them, they'll go away. That's what they want. They want action. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for my people. It's not going to happen for you people. I can see that.
Just ignore the attacks.
Yes, absolutely. So,
have your qualms, but you don't need to burn a fucking flag.
We can't even take care of our veterans. What are you talking about?
Lock it up, dude.
We can't even take care of our veterans. What are you talking about?
That's word right there. Trust me.
Honestly, what are you talking about?
I got back from overseas, and you know what the VA told me? Oh, here's pills. That'll solve it. No, maybe I just want to talk to somebody.
Our soldiers defended what? Defended what? Our freedom is taxed every fucking day. Whether it's a fucking ticket for parking. Look at them. Right? So, they didn't fight for fucking freedom, they fought for fucking profit! For your fucking bank!
And so we're a little scared.
It's just for overcoming. You guys are just black people and minorities are definitely targeted.
What is there to protect? If you don't teach violence, there's no need to protect from it!
Everyone has the right to speak.
And this is what happens when you defund education. You have people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Look at his
gear, he's just fucking standing here.
You guys got my back, right?
Seriously! This is why we need to take money from y'all to educate our people.
Get a fucking pay cut.
All right, guys, we're coming back together as one. Let's go.
You incarcerate all of us.
All kinds of stuff. We saw people with bear mace and clubs and bats and shit. We're like, no, that shit.
We don't want to hate you. We don't want to.
Let's go. Thank you. Come on, let's go. It's okay. Hey, come over here. If you guys don't mind, I'll stand right here. I agree.
That was a cool conversation that just went down.
I think so, personally. Yeah. But so that was the thing. Like I said, you know, I've been wanting to reach out to you, Trent. Yeah, I've been wanting to reach out to you and some of the other people because I've been doing a lot of work on the back end side of things, and it's like if they could just see some of the things that I see.
I agree, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. Is I was so anti-military. I was because I don't understand the way you think, and not even you specifically. It's just like I said, it's how it looks. On Medford, when we're having people stand across from us with AKs, yelling racial slurs, we're standing for that entire.
So
the entire people.
Was it Monday night that there was that little tiff between that armed group and the protesters? So I tried to find these guys personally because here's the thing. I carry, you know, I protect people. That's my job. That's what I do. But here's the thing. When you are going to act like that and carry weapons, which is their right. Is their right. I don't agree with it sometimes. Some people need more training and more stability.
Looks like the police are out more for traffic control than anything. But they definitely are here just in case anything happens because they got a little heated earlier. But now we have multiple conversations going on. Running out of storage, but there's a lot of conversations happening. This is all good.
Especially if you're on my side, especially if you're armed.
It's all good stuff.
You need to hold yourself